across the greatest streamers that you have never heard of. You have entered the world of Astra. Book of Astra, to be specific, not specifically. Wow, I can't English.
Specifically.
I can't English tonight. You know what? I'm just gonna hand it straight over to Spacehawk.
This is D&D, not English class.
You said you were gonna send it over straight to him.
You could you could do whatever you want. That's my motto.
I'm gonna give up.
Even be specifically.
Interesting motto.
I mean, Chunk does. I mean, Zuko does.
I don't know that.
Chunk does it.
I was going to say no. Chunk does it. You were right the first time.
Well, it has been. We took last week off, but we are back with more Book of Astra, and we left off on a doozy of a cliffhanger. So, last session, we got to see a little bit of Faye's backstory. We met her people, and found out that they were attacked by a Hawthor named Zorn. Zorn's people ravaged her village, and Zinnia, Binnie's new adoptive child, was shot. Fortunately, Zinnia is a Shiften, mud-like person, so she recovered quite quickly because she's immortal, practically. The group decided to hit, in a fit of rage from both Binnie and Hawthorne, decided to hit Commander Zorn where it hurts. They traveled to the town, only to find it in ruins and covered with this black goop just everywhere. In the middle of the town, they found Commander Zorn and his men strung up with this goop. Still alive, but barely breathing. And that's where we're going to pick it up. Zorn looks up. Help me.
What the hell is this?
Help me!
Let me know this guy.
I'm going to take a guess this is what we're looking for. Just like something got here first.
Some things.
What happened?
Look around and take a guess.
I mean, I'm looking around. I still don't.
Looks like you had a big party, and it got pretty wild.
Zoc?
Out of game. Do I know this guy?
Not that you remember fully?
No, my name is actually Zoriel, but it's a long story. Zoc, we're kind of the same person, but not really. We're kind of like clones, I guess you could say. I'm actually much younger, much better looking, a much better shot, honestly. Yeah, just general all around better than Zoc, but my name is Zoriel. So.
I knew your father, Zadok.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
He would want you to help me. Get me out of here.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna go up there and try to cut him out.
Zoriel, get your ass back in line.
You knew my dad.
Your dad was a jackass. Your dad tried to murder your people.
No, he didn't. He would never do
that. I need your memory to work. We've literally had this conversation.
Zoriel's just going like looking up in the sky. Oh, that's right. Zoc cut his head off. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I don't know if I can help you. What was your name again, by the way?
Yeah.
It's just like, all right, cool.
This is stupid. Get me out of here.
I mean, well, there's like 6 of us and like 1 of him. I mean, what is he gonna do?
The other guy goes, I'm still alive too.
That guy too. I'm sorry. I totally thought you were dead. I'm so sorry.
I mean,
you see the guy on the other side of him, like his jaw's like hanging loose.
Oh
and
god,
eyes,
dude,
like, popping out.
Really? Oh, that's awful. You should stop talking.
Yeah, I kind of hope that guy's not alive for long.
Should I shoot him? Should I like just?
He looks over. He's like,
yeah, we might want
to
put him
out of this misery.
I'm just gonna like not even look, point the gun, and go boom.
Okay.
Yeah, that was for your own good, man. I'm so sorry.
I tell you what, the only thing
Roll.
that's
A perception check at that moment.
Oh, gosh. Me?
Everybody.
Okay.
That's my
Let me
perception.
look on my character sheet.
Perception.
I got a
Yeah.
4.
I
18.
got a 7.
Zoriel, you're just excited to be there. You did something. You contributed.
Dude,
So you're just like,
I got
I did.
I got a 13.
He says under his breath, I finally feel like I'm a part of this group. This is awesome.
What'd you get, Zuko?
21.
Ooh.
Okay,
Oh,
Zuko,
shoot.
Hawthorne, and Gnash, you notice this. Faye, you're too pissed. You're too pissed to notice this. You're just like, and you're worried about Newbert. You're like, I don't even care. You see from this dude's like now, like there's no head because Zoriel blew it off. You see this goop. It's not blood coming out. It's this black goop kind of pouring out. And almost this like, it almost looks like a hand coming out. But then it turns to liquid and then it just like oozes down.
Okay, you guys are seeing the black stuff, right? You guys are seeing that coming out of him too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Zoriel's gonna do the earnest.
Okay, this is not good. This is not good.
He looks at him. It's happened to a bunch of us. Those things.
Is that
We call-
inside of you?
It's inside of him.
Well,
When
yeah,
those
I mean,
things
obviously.
bite you, you get infected.
I don't know about all of you, but I'm definitely up for. We came here to do a job. It's already been done. I vote that we get the hell out of here before this stuff infects us.
Wait.
I mean, do we just leave this dude like strung up like this?
The guy who shot the kid, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's a good
I didn't shoot a kid.
Your men did at your order, so screw you.
Well, my men could get a little hyped.
Are you really trying to get sympathy right now? Really?
Look,
You attacked the feather camp, one of your men shot a kid, and I'm just happy that you're up there being hurt, so you're not getting sympathy.
Faye, do you know this guy?
No.
you're a feathered.
I am. Who are you?
The commander zone of the Hawtor.
Oh, great.
Wait, you're a Hawthorne?
Yeah, yes.
Alright,
Dude.
It's really hard to tell, like, with all this. I'm being
Are you
honest, dude.
serious
I
right
can't
now?
tell what you are.
You look at his piercing red glowing eyes.
I mean, to be frank, there's
So
a handful
long
of
hair, it's
species
like-
that have red eyes. You could be a couple of them.
You see as he's tied, you see his very elongated fingers.
Okay, I didn't catch that the first time. That's on me. That's on me. Now we know. It's established. I'm so sorry. Faye, I interrupted.
You see, all of a sudden, you see
I
a
love
little
your
bit of that black goop drip down his chin. Oh, no.
Did you eat it?
He spits some. Listen. I know what I've done. I know. But if you let those things go, what's happening here is just going to keep spreading.
What things?
These.
What are these things? You keep saying things like we should know what this black stuff is. This isn't normal.
We call these things Sylph.
Sylph?
They are these. This asteroid came a few years back. Hit the Earth. a place where we were exploring. Near our camp. In these things, this ooze started pouring out. We didn't think anything. We just left it. Years went on. We just forgot about it. Until a few weeks ago. Started seeing these creatures at night. Elongated heads. Teeth. Like sharks. Glowing green body and eyes. Most of my men were gone. Looking for your people, Feathered. We couldn't defend. We were killed. Most were killed by the Sylph. There's a big one. We call it the Queen. Sits on top of the asteroid. I don't know. This, what you see in this town right here. This is just the beginning. This took 2 days. This. I don't know why it took them this long. I don't know if maybe that when that asteroid hit, why they were dormant. I don't know. But they're ravenous. They will keep doing this to the land. I know what we did was wrong. Put me out of my misery and I'll give you something.
How exactly?
I want the Feathered to do it. And that hut
Sure she'd
over
be
there.
okay with that.
He kind of nods his head. That hut back there. Something that'll help. And you see more of that as he's talking, more of this like black pudding ooze just runs out of his mouth.
Guys,
Hurry
why
up.
don't you go check the hut and see what's in there?
Yeah, that's disgusting. I can't look at that anymore. So he heads.
Plus, we
he
don't
heads
have
down
much
to the hut.
time to do the job.
Yeah, Zoriel, check it. Gnash, go with him. Give him some backup. Just make sure he's okay.
Yep.
Why don't you just tell us what it is?
A weapon. It'll help.
Let's go.
Thank you
get
for
it.
thank you for the help, I guess. Faye,
Using.
he's all yours if you want him.
He looks right at you. I'm sorry for what we did to your people. You could say that I'm on my deathbed here. Regrets. This was all pointless. It's for nothing.
For nothing?
Yeah.
How can you say for nothing?
We followed Zadok's orders. He wanted us to take Tassan. And your Feathered were in our way. We killed so many of your people. We've killed so many people here. Those mud people, the Feathered, the
Alright, you don't have to go into all this. I don't need to hear it. I don't want to hear anything else from you right now. I just don't. This is an impossible decision.
At that moment, you see a tail, a very sharp tail stab through him.
Guys, you don't happen to found that big weapon in there yet, have you?
What
Come
happened?
crawling out from behind him is Newbert.
I knew it was him.
He walks out and he
dear.
looks at you. And you see that like his eyes, which were black now, have like a slight tint of green, and he's a little bit bigger than he, probably big enough where he wouldn't be able to fit on your shoulder now. And he looks at you.
Hey, tell me you have control of him.
I don't. Do I have control of him?
Roll an animal handling check. Okay,
He's
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be
No,
I'm gonna
don't
be-
say anything.
honest. Well, no, I just want to tell you how this evening is going to go, so there's no surprises, like bad surprises. So,
There's always
have-
bad surprises. Who are you kidding?
pre-written down several checks, and it's going to depend on the checks I make you roll tonight are going to depend on Newbert's loyalty.
Oh no. Oh no.
So
Don't
this is
leave
the-
up to us. This is where we suck.
Can
And I have-
roll?
I have 4 different scenarios how this will play out. So, what's the
Should I
first
tell
check?
you? It's a 14.
I will not tell you either way.
I don't like this.
Newbert looks at you, hisses, and runs.
At us or
Nope, away. He's not going to attack you,
Thank God.
but
Thank you. I don't want to have to kill Newbert. My buddy. Who am I going to use as a bonus action?
Falcor's like, I'm right here.
Falcor.
Right here.
What am I, shop liver?
Falcor just like,
Sorry,
damn.
Falcor's
Newbie
like-
is just so new.
Are you effing kidding me right now?
I need another animal.
Son of a, he kicks the table over.
Feels about to lose both our animal creatures during this fight at this rate.
Nash and Zoriel, and this town does have a lot of buildings. If you guys are welcome to search, or you could search any of the bodies too. But
Ooh, I
you
wanna
guys walk into the room, and sitting on the table is a flamethrower
start.
with 3 canisters. Each canister, now this is gonna work. Each canister is 1 go. You have 3. If you carry this weapon, your movement speed is halved because it's so heavy.
I'll take
You
it.
have 3. You have 3 goes
No.
with this weapon.
I look at Nash immediately and say, whatever we do, we can't give it to that green guy.
No,
okay?
no.
This thing. Nobody uses that. I mean him.
The-
Him. By nobody, I mean him.
If you have proficiency in, this is a proficiency with an explosive. If anybody has proficiency with explosives, the damage is 2d12, and you could expend it 3 times. Now you could keep it, but it's just going to slow you down forever. So as long as you have it, it will cut your movement speed in half. That's the drawback.
I have proficiency.
Sweet.
So-
With proficiency, you be the wielders.
I do too.
I do
Oh.
too.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
I trust.
Nope.
I trust Zoriel.
All right.
I trust Zoriel in his judgment.
So Zoriel's gonna go over to the
Wait,
flamethrower.
whoa. I wouldn't go that far. Zoriel and his judgment. I don't know if that's it.
Maybe. Okay.
I think this is.
I was
Trust
projecting.
Zoriel and his accuracy. Let's do that. I have a track record. Let's keep that on the
Zoriel
table.
and his
I was
judgment.
projecting onto Thomas, Zoriel, and Zoriel.
So Zoriel-
Nitro.
Zoriel's gonna
Oh.
slowly walk up to the flamethrower. I imagine it has this like big handle coming off the top of it where you kind of
Yeah.
hold it. So he kind of
Yeah,
lays
it
his
has
hand
like
on
a,
it.
and then it has like a like almost like
Yeah.
a tank that you can like attach to your side.
So he's gonna kind of lay his hand on it and look back at Gnash and say, "What do you think, man?"
I say, Zoriel, today is not your day. It is the Feathered's. This is her story to handle. This is her time. Let's give it to her. For her people.
He kind of squints really hard. Okay.
Nash has the nicest way of saying, "I don't trust you either."
As proud of you as proud of you as I am, my young cub. This is
Just no.
the destruction is not
Oh
not
man,
your
does
way.
that
It's
mean
not
I
your way
have
right
to do
now.
it?
One of the 10 roars of the lion that I've been reading about says that I need to
Oh,
echo the wisdom of the
God.
lion. So you're sharing your knowledge and experience with me. You're much wiser, much further in the faith than I am. So I gotta trust you. As much as, man, I would light this
Not
place
what
up
you-
if I got this, man. It would be so sweet.
I know you
It
would.
would be so
Destruction
awesome.
is
I would
Destruction
literally,
is-
it would be just absolute chaos. In a good way.
Destruction
Obviously,
is-
in a good way.
destruction is not our way. Not currently anyway. The voice will permit it one day.
I got some, I mean, I got some questions about some of the stuff that I'm reading. It's not that I don't agree with it, it's just, it's a little tough. You know? It's a little tough. Especially the
do you
parts where, where it's talking about you need to be silent, hold your tongue. I don't, I have trouble with that, obviously. I don't know if I can do that.
You'll learn in due time.
Are you
For
sure?
now,
Are you sure?
yes, I
Okay.
assure you.
Alright, so he grabs it and goes, and lifts it off the table and it almost immediately falls to the ground.
Yeah, you. Oh my gosh, this is heavy.
I'm just like scraping it across the floor, like dragging it.
You, Nash, you do see that he's also dragging the bottle. The canister is also hitting the floor, scraping.
Okay, I'll help him carry it, I guess.
Yeah.
And I just
There's
scream.
also 2 other canisters.
I just
Okay,
scream.
I'll-
Like the
I'll
hard
grab-
enough is
I'll
like
grab
lighting
the
the match.
I'll grab the canister.
I'll grab one. Okay.
I just scream, "Hey, Faye!
Okay.
Faye, come here!"
What? Okay.
I will
What do
pay
you want?
him money to throw the gun to her.
The lion told me to give you this, and I just let go of it and drop it on the ground.
That was very nice.
I'm sorry, I
And then
pick
I-
it up immediately and hand it to her.
And then I hand over, the canister.
I'm so sorry. I
That's
apologize.
more
That
like
was,
it.
was not okay.
Do you guys want to explore some of the houses?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do a little bit of investigation.
All right. Are you all sticking together or splitting up?
We could
We're
split.
splitting up.
Yeah, 'cause that
Um,
never goes badly for us. Why not?
At the moment, Hawthorne, Binnie, you keep seeing Binnie just looking back, like away from the everything. Let's just see her take a deep sigh.
Kid, you doing okay?
No.
Look, if you need to go back and be with her, do it.
Can't let you guys face this alone.
Look,
But I
Kid, I
came
love
to
you.
kill. We came to kill that thing, and he's dead.
he's pretty much dead, and let's put it this way. If your head's back there and not here, then with all the love I have for you in the world, you're just going to get in the way. If you're not fully in this place, then don't be here. Let us take care of this. You got your own responsibilities to deal with now. Go back and make sure she's okay. We got it.
We're not too far. About 20-minute walk.
You know us,
What?
we'll be back soon.
Binnie hands you a flare gun. I got this from Clarissa. She gave it to me, just in case we needed help. But you take it, and if I see you firing, I'll come running. Okay?
If we need you, I'll let it fly, and you better be here, okay?
As fast as I can.
Go get your kid. I'll make sure these idiots don't kill themselves.
Please do. They have a flamethrower now.
I know. I know.
I didn't mean it.
So she takes off. Okay, I'm gonna say you guys split up and you're going through the different houses, and we'll start with Gnash.
Okay.
Gnash, there's this door and it has a bunch of the gunk on it. This black gunk just kind of covering the door. And there's a window that also has this black gunk. What do you want to do?
Oh snap. Is there an area that's not covered?
You look around and this house is pretty covered. There's a neighboring house that Zuko just walked in to the behind you. And there's one ahead of you that Faye just walked in.
This house is covered in black gunk. That one's got Zuko in it. Which one's more dangerous? Who knows?
I'll give you a hint.
One of them didn't try to shoot the teammates.
This one's the least dangerous one.
I want to see if maybe I can just blast the door up or blast the window or something if it's got glass.
Okay.
Just...
Roll an attack roll.
I was going to hold this here and advertise.
It's a low AC for this.
I went to see if he notices.
Oh yeah.
What?
Okay. The Spacehawk logo. Heck yeah. Haven't seen that in a hot minute.
I won this mug fair and square a long time ago.
I only got a 10.
That's perfect. You hit the lock on the door and it blows it open. And the door is you could kick it very slightly and it'll open. The door's kind of jammed a little bit, so you have to push it.
So the door didn't have goo on it.
The door does have goo on it, but you shot the lock because it was locked from the inside.
Okay, cool. All right.
Make note of that.
Yeah.
It was locked from the inside.
Oh jeez.
You manage the door. You could push where the lock was without touching the goo and squeeze your way through if you want.
So do I see inside? Do I see anything?
Roll a perception check.
Ooh. I got a 21.
You see something in the corner. You see something green and moving.
Ooh, green and moving.
Yeah, with that, I'll say that you also hear a little bit of noise. It sounds like clicking.
That sounds bad.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Watch too many alien movies. For
That might be something I did. I watched a lot of alien movies.
Did anybody not go explore a house that I can call for backup?
I think everyone went to explore it.
Yeah. All right,
I can see Hawthorne might still be nearby because Hawthorne was saying bye to Binnie before he went exploring, so...
Yeah. We'll say Hawthorne's outside.
I'll back you up a little bit.
I'll call Hawthorne over and see if he wants to come check this out.
I kind of stick my head in the door and I see it in the corner and I'm like... You sure you want to check this house?
Not really, but... Why not?
Okay,
Just,
Look, holy man, I know you've got something that you worship, but I don't know if we're ready to meet it quite yet. Just saying.
just be on... I just need somebody to keep an eye on me if anything happens.
Alright.
So that you guys push the door and you squeeze both of yourselves in there, and it is pitch black. And this is a very large house with rafters. It's so dark you can't see in front of you unless you have a flashlight or something glowing. You can roll if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
You can both roll a detective work check with disadvantage. To see if you can't just kind of feel around and see if you can. They left any gear in here.
Yeah, 7.
Ooh, I got a. Dang, I'm rolling good right now. I got a dirty 20.
With disadvantage?
Oh, with disadvantage. Crap. Okay, thanks for reminding me. Clearly, what I'm going to roll next is going to be lower. Yeah, I got lower, so I got 15 this time.
You can't see anything, but you put your hand on the table and you feel a glow stick.
Okay. Alright. So I pick it up and hold it out.
There's a couple glow sticks, so there's like 2. You can
Check it
take.
out. See if we can learn anything from what we're facing, I guess.
You
Now that
crack
we're-
it. You
Yep.
crack it. And you look around.
Uh-huh.
In the corner, you see one of the Hawthor.
Mhm.
His mouth is just covered in the black goo. His eyes, every hole, ears, goo, and it's just like running down his face. And he's just there, and then he's like almost wrapped up,
Mm.
almost like a spider.
Is there any sign of movement or life that we can see on him?
No,
Like anything? Okay.
he's gone.
Is that all that we see?
Roll a perception check. You can do it as a normal roll.
16.
Dang. Okay, I got 19 this time.
You both see a bag, his satchel in the corner. As you look around, you look up and you see there's a hole in that may be fresh in the roof. It's not like where you could see the moonlight. It's because the way the house is, it's like kind of on a T, and so it crawled into this corner and worked its way out. So it went like up and over. But so it's still dark, but you notice it like dug and scratched whatever it was, and there's like a round thing of this black goop right there. Something just got out.
I pull out my pistols just in case. Make sure I've got one trained kind of towards where the guy is, and like, all right, go see if you can grab the bag. I got him.
I'll go grab the bag.
And I like have both my guns trained on him, and my eyes are still kind of looking around just in case. So I'm expecting something to pop out.
Are you guys grabbing it and leaving?
Yes.
Okay. I want to cut to Faye. Faye, did you go by yourself or are you with Zoriel or Zuko?
I'm with Zoriel.
Okay, so I'll say you two. There's another little house. You guys
I thought
walk.
it was your buddy.
You guys walk in. Once again, this one's just like the other one, pitch black. However, there's not a lot of signs of anything. There's it's for the most part empty. There was a solar panel on this one, so this there's actually a little bit of light in this room, or a solar panel that was on this building. This looks like this would have been like Zorn's like office. Faye, there's a will you both roll perception checks for me?
Okay.
I'm so good at those.
Perception is
I suggest if anybody in
Dang
chat
nabbit.
has
Got an
inspiration to give, this is the session to give it.
18. Got an 18.
You, Zoriel, notice on the desk there's a bunch of papers. And there's just a bunch of papers on this desk that look like he was looking at it. Would you roll, Faye?
An 8?
No, you're just kind of like looking around. You don't really see anything that's like anything special. So Zoriel, those papers, do you want to go up and look at them?
Yep. I'm gonna just display them out immediately on the table. Let's see if I can find some sort of organization.
Miss Silver has given each of you inspiration.
Sweet.
Thanks, Miss Silver.
Like my catalog brain is trying to catalog the papers that I'm seeing now, like trying to put them in different types of piles and order them and stuff like that.
You look at one of the papers, and it says something about a cave. There's several of these papers mentioned. There's near where this asteroid hit, there was a cave. Almost the asteroid hit, it just happened to hit and create this like entrance. And it looks like these Hawthorne went in, and there was a lot of writing they didn't understand. There was really nothing of interest for them in the cave, but they have documented it.
I'm gonna, without looking back at Faye, I'm gonna hold it up and go, "This looks interesting." Just kind of hand it back to her.
Ooh. Let me see.
Something about a cave and an asteroid. Looks like my people went in and saw some writing that they didn't understand. I don't know. Should probably use that. Keep it. Something like that.
Okay. Noted.
Anything else? I see anything else in the papers?
Battle plans. I mean, everything else is pretty much useless now. But it talks about what would be their next step, which was after they took out the remaining feathered, they were gonna head up to Winterton. Was their next target
that I recognize on the papers?
Not really. No,
Okay.
Nothing you would know.
Okay.
Nobody you would know. If you guys want to roll a detective work check, I'll let you check in the room itself. See if you find anything interesting.
What do I have for detective? Ooh, I have +1. That's right, folks. +1. Ooh, I got a 17.
Me too. I got a 16.
All right, I'll start with Zoriel. Would you roll?
I got a 17.
You got a 17. You are looking, and you find you're kind of just like digging around. You find there's like a little, like a weapons case, and you find, I think I already gave you some elemental bullets, but you find about 5 more elemental bullets.
Nice.
Same ones that I think I gave Zoc previously.
Ooh.
Faye, as you're looking around, you find a chest near his bed. It's not locked. You open it up and you see its trophies that he's taken. One of the things you find is a piece of armor. And you recognize this armor. This is what your sister wore. This was
Dark.
a chest piece that Clary wore. And it actually has her name written into the back. Wearing this armor will give you a +1 for stealth,
Nice.
Nice.
and it'll bump your AC up +1.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And you could just title it as Clary's armor is the name of the item.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
I'm gonna cut to Zuko. Zuko, you just wander in there. I feel like you're not the finesse sneaky type. You just walk in.
Of course I do.
There's a lantern on a table in the middle of the table. There's just a lantern, middle of the table. What do?
Don't do it. Doesn't matter what you're about to do, don't do it.
Is there any black ooze around me?
Roll a perception check. Are you? I'm assuming you're walking in, right?
Yeah. of
Okay.
course.
Roll a perception check.
We all know why he's looking for it, right? We've all worked it out. Okay, good. It's not just me.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, real facts. Zoriel, did I give you anything from that? I just realized. I don't think I ADHD'd myself.
What do you mean?
Did I give? I gave you the bullets. Okay. I was like,
Yeah.
did I give you? It was the bullets. There was one other thing that I forgot to give you that I have written down is also a grenade. So
Shoot.
it's the bullets and the grenade.
That's what
Sorry,
I'm talking
I had it written down. But I totally forgot about it.
And, I'm sorry. Elemental bullets. That's like 1d4, right? On top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gives you on top of whatever you have. It's an extra D4. So Zuko, what'd you roll? What'd you roll?
A 16.
What you see is just a lantern in the middle. That moment, the door shuts behind you.
Okay.
And ooze starts running down that door.
Oh,
Okay.
You hear a I need you to make
I hear
saving.
what?
I need you to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Give me a for those that don't know, the way I wrote this, it would be sharpshooting. So that's our like dexterity. It's equivalent.
I rolled a 1.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
Zuko, you feel something hit you, smack dad, hit you, and almost stick you to the wall. It's burning. You better be glad that you're an elemental P, Quell, where you don't take poison, because you would also be taking poison right now, but you are going to take some burning damage. 4 points of damage.
Okay.
You see from the ceiling this thing, almost like a spider, coming down, and it lands on the table. The flame goes out, and you just see this glowing green eyes. And you hear,
Okay. I'm not
Zuko.
hearing what you're saying.
it's clicking. You're hearing
Oh.
this clicking noise.
Okay.
Anybody else hear my clicks?
Nope.
Clicks
No.
are... Oh, dang it. It must be... I don't
Your
know what
mic-
it's...
Your mic's
My
cutting
mic's
it out.
cutting my clicking. So Zuko, I'm gonna give you one shot. What do you want to do? You're kind of stuck. You could break yourself free and get out, which is what I suggest. But
I'm gonna try and eat the ooze.
oh my god,
What?
please don't tell me.
Dude, come on.
Oh,
No.
Oh, don't do that. Are
Mulligan, mulligan.
Hey, just
Are
let him
you
do
really
it.
gonna
At
do
this
that?
Point, just let him do it.
Ah.
If you eat this ooze, you will die.
You should
End
turn
of
him to
story.
He does.
No
you should
playing,
should
you
turn him
will
to a Zeb.
die.
Just turn him to
You
a
will
Zeb
d-
at this point.
You will die if you eat this
he-
ooze.
If he eats it, just make him a Zeb.
I can't say it any more clear than that. You are gonna die.
Should have been a Zeb anyway. Come on, let's just do it.
What do you want to do? I'll let you
He
backpedal that
wants
on
to
that
eat it.
thought. You're gonna die if you eat this ooze. I'm telling you, and it's
Not
gonna be
even.
gruesome. This is the equivalent of if there was a zombie and you sit there and you just drink the zombie's blood. You're gonna turn into a zombie. What do you want to do?
Like, dude, this isn't the time to push him. He will. He will kill
You
Zuko right
can't
now.
blame me like you did Bonk's death. If you do it, that's on you.
As much as I want to. No, I'm gonna try and just wiggle out of it.
Make an athletics check. Let's see if you can break free.
Oh,
I got an 18.
You break free.
you just gave everybody, all of us and everybody in chat, just pure anxiety.
This thing lunges at you, and you manage to pull yourself free, and it breaks out the window. The rest of you walk out to see this creature fly out of the window, and it lands on its feet. It has... I'll actually show you guys what it looks like. This is what I'm calling a Sith jackal. A Sylph jackal. Not a Sith, a Sylph jackal.
Yeah, you
So-
don't want Disney coming after you. Ooh.
This is what it looks like. Glowing green eyes with this green, these
literally,
green marks.
literally an alien and a symbiote, like mixed.
That's the inspiration for it.
Oh, yeah.
And it sits there and it's hissing. And you could see this thing is a little bit bigger than Newbert.
Dang.
It has more spikes than Newbert, and it's almost as tall, I would say, as like almost as tall as like a Great Dane. It's it's a big, like almost dog-like creature. I'm gonna wait until if Faye can hear me,
Yep.
because this is a Faye moment.
Okay.
At that moment, Newbert comes running out and stands in front of you and this jackal. And Newbert hisses and gets closer and looks at you, Faye. And it like,
Newbie.
and Newbert like kind of like hisses back at it and looks at you. Newbert turns and looks at you. Roll an animal handling check.
Oh man.
This
Uh-oh.
is your second.
We have inspiration. Keep in
Oh.
mind.
That didn't help at all. I got a 14.
You have inspiration. Do you want to
Yeah,
use it? Okay.
I did use it. It didn't work.
You have double inspiration.
I want to let you know as you do these checks, they get harder.
Well, I
so.
only have a +3. That's not fair.
Okay.
Wah! I'm a baby. Okay. Just let me-
Newbert looks at you
Let me do that.
as you're like trying to calm him down, and he's looking at this other, essentially his brother,
Oh, Hana, baby.
and he is hissing at it, and this jackal, this Sylph jackal, looks and runs. He turns and runs towards the forest. Newbert looks at you and he runs after. He looks at you just for a second and takes off running in the forest after his brother. Okay.
Did I just lose Newbert? Oh, I'm gonna die if he doesn't come back. I'll be right. He might eat me.
There's a bigger chance you'll die. You'll die if he does come back. To be honest.
Funny enough, just as a side note, this is a just kind of a side look at what the DM does. I originally planned for Faye's story to be in 2 parts. I did not intend for Newbert to be part of Faye's story, but this is how this story has played out so far, and I love it. So Newbert's soul is being played out.
Oh. Okay.
The fight for his soul, I guess. Okay. So
Interesting.
you guys see Zuko just almost fall out of the building. You see kind of a burn mark on his shoulder. He has a little bit of the black goop kind of on him.
Don't eat that.
I didn't, even though I really wanted to. It looked delicious.
You could still eat it if you want.
I guess death can be delicious.
It's pudding.
It's pudding.
Okay, so you guys have all gathered back out. You guys just saw Newbert kind of defend you for a second, and then he took off.
Well, there he goes. I hope he comes back. I guess. Maybe.
I don't.
Zoriel, did you take the papers with you, or did you just leave them? Did you guys leave the papers or
left them.
Okay.
I'd like to check what was in that satchel thing that we grabbed.
Okay. You find two things actually. You find a mine
Ooh.
and a machete.
Oh, nice.
The machete deals when you do damage, it deals +1 on poison damage.
Ooh. Alright.
Nice.
Right on. I'll give Hawthorne the mine as a token for helping.
Better sure you can put that to good use.
I believe you can.
You guys hear in the distance that moment. It sounds like a roar. The distance that Newbert and the jackal ran. You hear almost this screeching. The stillness of the night. You see there's a full moon. You hear things almost watching you and it looks like you see kind of these glowing eyes. You guys don't even have to roll perceptions on it. I'll let you. It's very clear to see. There's a couple of green eyes in the woods, and you don't see them anymore. You hear whooshing. It's like whoosh. They take off.
Nope. Don't like that.
What do you
Tell
guys
me
want
somebody
to do?
else saw that.
Certainly did.
Can we judge how big it might have been, based off distance or anything?
They were as big as the jackal you just saw.
Oop.
All right, what do we want to do? I don't think they're that big. Maybe the size of a small animal, like waist high, I guess.
I don't know. We don't want to go after them, do we?
I mean, is that the direction that we need to go?
I have no idea.
I don't think there's any direction we need to go. We did what we came to do. And we don't know how many of them there are. We don't know how big they are, how strong they are. I think going after them sounds like suicide, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, I think we could avoid that.
At that moment, Faye, you hear a screech that sounds like Newbert. And it sounds like he's hurting.
Guys, you hear that?
Yeah.
That's Newbert, and it sounds like he's hurt. We gotta go that way.
Didn't Newbert try to kill us?
No.
I don't think so.
Maybe that was my imagination.
He protected us a couple times.
That's what I
He
meant.
he just protected you against the jackal.
I forgot I was with Faye. Yeah, sorry. Faye, I just forgot I was with you. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I know you have mental problems.
My mind was on those papers. I definitely left them unorganized and in different piles. I should have organized them by piles, and man, I'm not gonna forget
your
that.
Hyper focus.
I know.
It's your hyper focus.
I know.
All right, let's get. Come on.
Alright, I guess we're going after him.
All right. So you guys make your way through these woods. You stop. You guys see
no.
this
So scary.
giant crater. And inside this crater, you see almost like a spider web, this black spider web with this beast on top.
Oh.
The Sylph Queen.
No. No. Is she
You
an
see-
animal?
You see Newbert standing in front of her, and you see her take a swipe at him, and it slices him in the face, and he backs away. He starts like almost crying, and he backs away, and you see
Newbert!
almost like this green goop kind of go from him, and he looks, and he kind of shakes it off.
Faye immediately pulls up the flamethrower.
Yeah, and Zoriel immediately pulls his grenade out.
Newbert looks at you, Faye, and looks back at the queen, and she screams at Newbert. Newbert kind of shakes a little bit, and he looks at you. Roll one last animal handling check.
Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Please,
You got this.
please.
No,
Oh,
you
I
don't.
got a 19.
Nice.
Is that
16 plus 3.
I'll give you advantage on it. You'll need it.
What?
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 Oh,
Seriously?
There's no way you're just gonna get another 19.
I got an 18 plus 3.
There you go.
I literally rolled an 18.
Plus 3, so you got a 21.
3. Yeah.
Good. That's what you needed.
Wow.
Dice
Dang.
Wow.
Misty Mountain!
The first roll needed to be a 15. You failed that one. You failed the second roll, which was a
Oh.
17. You failed that one. This one was a 21.
Cool.
So-
Dang, my odds. What are the
New-
odds?
Newbert looks at you,
Out of 20, apparently.
looks at the queen, and the queen, like, she screams, and she kind of, like, nods, like, attack.
Oh,
Newbert
man.
looks, and he runs up to you, Faye, who I'm assuming you're kind of in front. He'll run up to you,
Yeah.
and then he'll look back to his mother. And then look back at you. And you see his teeth, and he kind of almost stands up, and Falcor kind of flies in front of you and like whoops her wings, and he backs up a little bit. Falcor lands on your shoulder. Don't forget who was first.
Oh, I won't, baby. I promise.
Falcor, do you want me to take him? Newbert looks, and he's kind of growling, but he's not attacking.
No, he's on our side.
He comes up to you very slowly. He kind of almost stands up. He's about almost to your chest height. He's tall now. And he looks up at you. And he nuzzles his head against your chest.
Aww.
And he looks back at the queen. And the queen is
Flips her
pissed.
off.
He takes off running. He leaves.
Good. Get out of the line of fire.
If you would have failed that last throw, he would have been against you.
Oh, that would have been bad.
I'll take Binnie out since she is not here. And I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Yay!
Look and go.
I'm
I
always
got
good
a
at this
1.
one, too. Come on, guys.
Ooh, I can change the music.
Who got a 1?
Me. Zoriel.
Okay.
No.
Let me know what you guys get.
You got 15.
I got a 6.
15,
The wild card got an
6.
That's what.
What did Faye get? Uh-oh, we have some difficulty. Got a little bit of the music here. All right. You guys see several, I'll say that you see several sylph pop out from beneath the queen's lair. I'll put Falcor right here. 13, okay. Let me get Faye on the board. So up first is going to be this sylph. Sorry, let me pull up their stat block. I'm so disorganized. He is going to... Let's see. Perfect. He is going to run up to Zuko. And he's going to make an attack.
Man.
And he is going to miss. Next up is the queen. Let's see. The queen's not going to attack this turn, but she is going to move. Come about right there.
Oh no.
Next up is this sylph, who is going to, this sylph jackal, who's going to run up and attack Faye. Gosh,
Great.
I missed.
Yay.
And then it is Hawthorne.
I'm gonna move to the side here. And I'm gonna attempt to lasso this dude.
Okay. I got a 14.
4. Missed. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a shot at him. Yeah, there that hit. 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Yeah, I figured. Those were awful rolls. I'm just going to take the rest of my movement and kind of just step back a little bit. Alright, that's me.
All right. This one will move. They're kind of far back, so he's gonna move right here. And then next up is Faye.
Okay. I am just going to take the flamethrower and go
Nice.
for Mama Bear.
Okay.
Oh. I got a 12.
That's a miss. So you've never used a flamethrower before, and you
Correct.
now the tank's only. I'm gonna say the tank's only like it only counts as a drain if it actually like you actually get the attack because then you're actually using the
Okay.
fire. So you're trying to like aim it, but you missed that. I'll say you just missed the aim. Next up, is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Falcor would like to attack the one that tried to go for me.
Okay. So Falcor will come right here, and you can roll an attack.
Oh. He got a she got a 13.
No, that's a miss.
Yeah.
All right. Zuko.
I'm dead.
I'm going to give authority to soldier.
All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack this guy with my sword.
Okay.
I got a 19.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Seven damage.
All right. All right. Next up is Gnash and Gnash. You do have authority.
What does the authority do again?
It's 1d6. Or,
Yep.
Yeah, d6.
Nice.
You get a d6 added to your roll.
What,
Alright. Let's see.
what is inspiration again?
It's advantage.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
Which is the same as blessing. Blessing and inspiration do the same thing.
Yeah.
And then authority gives you a d6.
So I want to move over here, and then I'll take a shot at the jackal right there in front of Faye.
Okay.
Okay. Then I get to it's 1d6 for the add-on for the
Mhm.
authority.
Yep.
Right. Let's see here. I just want to see if this helps. It probably. You know what? I'm not gonna waste it. I'll take the miss.
Okay.
I do want to give a blessing to. You know what? I'll give a blessing to Zuko since he gave me the authority.
Okay.
So I would have missed. So I'll just
All right.
So that's
I'll say-
advantage.
Yes. So I'll say this guy runs down here on his turn, and that's it. And now it's Zoriel.
All right. I'm gonna move up. So let me move my character.
I didn't want to waste the authority. It would have been a waste.
You also have inspiration from Miss Silver earlier, FYI.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
To remind you, I think Faye's the only one who used it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna move up
I'll
to.
hold on to that then.
And I'm gonna go. He has the grenade in his hand, and he's gonna grab the pin with his teeth and pull it out, and flick it off. Flick the what do you call it? The timer off, and go praise the lion. Just toss the grenade, and I'm gonna use inspiration. Does a grenade use what stat does that use? Is that strength or sharpshooting?
We'll say it's sharpshooting because you're trying to aim.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to twirl it in your fingers?
Ooh, I got a nat freaking 20.
Oh,
That was
You're
with
lobbing it at the-
inspiration. Thank you, Miss Silver.
You're lobbing it at the queen.
I'm throwing it right in her mouth. I go, praise the lion! And I go, boom!
Dude, Zoriel, the lion might actually be real up to this point.
Dude, I've had some like miraculous shots, dude.
It's whenever you call on the lion, though, it's literally a case of
It's literally the reverse of Caleb's
I'm
one.
100% taking a priest level after this.
I'm gonna say you have to at this point. Like,
It's required.
I legitimately did roll a nat 20 though.
Okay, so what's the damage? Do you need the stats for the
It's
grenade?
1d8. I looked it up before we started combat. It's 1d8.
Okay.
So let me roll that. I got a 1 damage, of course.
Okay. So you hit it, and this thing bites the grenade, and it just clenches it in its teeth. But I mean, it's something.
And before it can kind of even recover, I pull the rifle out and I load around and I fire. And
All
I
right.
miss. I got like a 9.
Okay. Just gonna just delete this one.
Man, that sucks.
All right.
My turn sucked.
Next up is the Sylph, and he is going to attack Zuko. Oh
Yeah,
my
except for
gosh.
Zuko.
Fail. Dang it.
That's right.
All right. The queen's gonna move over to Faye. She has some beef with Faye, like hardcore
Oh,
beef.
I'm sure she does.
Took my
Took
baby.
your baby. I took your baby.
Her first attack.
I don't like how you said that.
It's an 18.
First attack.
Oh no.
Her first attack. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
That is going to be 5 points of damage. Not too bad. Her second attack is a nat 20.
Oh my gosh.
You
No way.
jerk.
Lord.
Oh
get her back.
no!
I'm gonna use the band-aid.
Hold on. No.
Better get them rainbow dash
Be-
ready.
I know, right?
27 points of damage.
Oh my
Good
gosh.
lord.
I
Good
don't
lord.
even know how that's even
She-
legal.
Gets a good hit on you. You took her baby, and she's not happy about
I
it.
did take your baby, and I'll take it again.
This one will run over to Gnash, and Falcor can take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, he only got. She. Why do I keep? We should just make it a he. We always call it.
I also talk like this for Falcor.
I know. That's why I keep calling her a he. I can't get it straight.
It's a miss.
Yes, it was a miss. Sorry. Did you not hear that? I'm sorry.
No. All right. This Sylph is going to take an attack against Gnash. And that is going to be a hit. I believe 17 hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. For 10 points of damage.
Dang. Could be worse.
Gnash, I need you to roll me
Oh, jeez.
a physique saving throw.
Physique saving throw. Oh, no. Trying to double check what physique is. What
This thing-
saving throws. Alright.
This thing bit you, by the way.
Yeah. I kind
Uh-oh.
of figured.
She's going to become Venom.
Okay, so...
Or it's going to have a chest burster, either one.
Would a 13 pass?
13 does pass.
Okay, good. I can use my inspiration for an attack then.
All right, Hawthorne, you're up.
Yeah, since everyone seems to be gathered down here, I'm going to kind of try and come around the back and pick off these ones. See if I can stop some of them getting down there. I'm going to try my lasso again.
All right,
Come on. 4.
18.
Oh no.
Lasso rolls are just doing awful. Alright, I'm just going to attack. 18 to hit.
That is a hit.
Thank goodness. Alright. Uh, 13 points of damage
Oh, dang.
Yes.
All right.
on this fella here.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's everything. I've buggered up the lasso again. It's like... gonna start blasting.
And then I
Well,
just
then I
started
started-
blasting.
All right. This one is going to run over and cut right here. Falcor can take an attack of opportunity, and Gnash, you can also take an attack of opportunity. It ran past both of you at once.
You
The
got a
crunchy
nat 20.
Hawthorne. Oh! All right. More than a 1.
Yeah. So 1d6. He got a 5.
Oh, okay.
So whatever that means.
All right, that's 15 points of damage.
Yay!
All right, Gnash, you can also take an attack of opportunity.
I rolled a 15.
Falcor, you finally did something!
A 15 is a miss.
Dang, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So it's going to take it's gonna try to bite at Zoriel.
Oh, man.
Zoriel does an 18 hit.
Yes, it does.
3 points of damage.
Okay.
That's not as bad as 27!
You guys will have
you
to
said
make
18, right?
3 points of damage.
No,
It's 3.
what was the roll?
18.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I have 17. I just want to make sure.
You guys will have to make saving throws for any damage above 10. 10 or above. That's why Gnash had to roll.
Are you serious? Oh,
Yeah, because
So.
they do poison damage.
And
Right.
something else. All right,
Infecting damage. I don't
Faye, you're up.
know.
Alright. Is taking flight a bonus action?
No, it'll be part of your movement. You're still
Okay.
limited by half movement with the flamethrower, but it will take an attack of opportunity unless you're just gonna stay like you're gonna just
I'm
hover
literally
above it.
gonna just
Okay.
hover.
As long as you're staying in its
Yeah, I'm not like flying away, I'm just flying to have a height.
okay. So you fly above it.
And then I would like to I got plus oh gosh. Okay, so 16, 22.
Nice.
You're doing with the flamethrower?
Yes.
Oh yeah. You hit it.
Nice.
You load up the flamethrower and just
Ooh, ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. I got 18 points of damage.
Nice.
all right.
That's right, baby.
You did expend one of your canisters, so you only have 2 left.
This is
Okay.
why I gave it to Faye.
Yep.
All right.
And
Is there
then,
anything?
Can I take a bonus to do a bandy?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. Next up is Zuko.
Okay. I'm gonna give authority to Zoriel.
All right, Zoriel, you have authority.
Sweet. And that's basically advantage, right?
That's a D6.
Oh, D6. Got it.
Yeah, sorry, it's a little confusing. So inspiration and a blessing is advantage. Authority is strictly a D6.
Okay.
Yep.
Word to Big Bird.
I'm going to try and
Break its goop. I'm just joking.
Do it.
Don't say that, you'll do it.
Well, actually,
The idea is not supposed to be encouraging him.
that's actually what I was thinking.
Oh my gosh, dude, you do it, you're gonna die.
But no, I'm gonna try and grapple the guy next to me.
Okay.
Okay, I got 2 15s.
You got it. You grapple it. So you managed to grapple this jackal. And you're like almost hanging on it. You like jump on it and you like got it and it's like doing this number. So it
yeah.
is officially grappled.
He can't drink anything, but he just gives it a big kiss. Mwah.
And his lips just
I just look his teeth like.
Yeah, you do that, your tongue burns off.
Oh, geez.
Next
Okay.
up is Gnash. So this thing does have
I'm okay
any
with that.
attacks against it will have advantage. So
Alright, let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna give it an attack.
Okay, so like right here.
we'll just move you just so. they could see it.
So I'm attacking the thing in front of me, but I'm gonna use my inspiration because that was terrible.
Yeah, and I used my
Which creature has advantage when attacks against it? Is the one in front of...
Zuko.
Zuko.
Do you guys see the little icon?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if
I
you-
see it. I see it.
Yeah.
I see it.
I gotta-
Anytime they're grappled, I'll put that little icon. Just
Okay.
so.
I gotta. So let's see. And then I do want to use the blessing, and you said that's a D6. Can I use both the inspiration and then the blessing? Or
No, you have to choose.
All right. Okay, I already used the inspiration, so it doesn't hit.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
That's it.
Next up is the Sylph, and he'll run to Hawthorne.
I mean the authority. Sorry, I said the wrong thing. The authority.
It's a miss. So, Zoriel, you are up.
Zoriel cocks back his rifle and loads another round and says, "The lion says, rise early and prepare. For the unready will falter when the roar of the war breaks."
If he gets that 20 on this, I'm just.
Or something super.
If he gets a nat 20, I think we're all taking a level in priest after this. We're all converting.
I got 13.
No, that's a miss.
He goes, "Lion."
Oh.
He does it again. Dude, I got worse.
Oh no.
He's like, I gave you that other thing. I gave you a 3.
He just drops to his knees.
Like, now you're just being needy. Now you're just doing too much now.
Yeah.
Although I will say, I need you to write a book of all the sayings that you've said. I need to them to be compiled.
I've definitely done some myself. Like I have some as well.
I
Zuko,
need
roll
them
me
all
a
put together.
roll me a strength saving throw.
Hey there, Comic Clan. Did you know that Comics in the Cross are also on Patreon as well? For as little as just $2 a month, you can get access to all of our content from YouTube early before it drops here. That includes reviews for our comic books, tabletop gaming and video game channels, as well as the Indie Comic Book Club and our Let's Talk Comic interview show. Also, there is exclusive content available just to our Patreon subscribers. That includes watch-alongs, interviews, and a lot of behind-the-scenes information and goings-on in Comics in the Cross. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in checking out, then please go and check out the link for patreon.com/comicsinthecross. And if you do choose to support us and partner with us, then we are super grateful for that. And thank you so much for your kind and generous support. But for now, that's all from me. Let's head on back into your video.
I rolled a 3.
It breaks out of its grapple.
Really?
Yep.
I wouldn't have guessed that happened with a 3.
It cocks you in the face, and you're like, oh, the acid. That's what it's gonna do on its turn. The Sylph Queen is going to take it's gonna swing at Faye.
Of course.
Yes.
Could I have used my inspiration on that roll?
You could have,
Yeah.
but you didn't.
Yeah.
It's a hit.
Oh.
I rolled a 19.
Ooh.
So. And that's not even adding its multipliers. 9 points of damage, Faye.
Okay.
This thing, that's its first attack. Second attack.
What I get for not paying attention.
Second attack is... What's your AC?
17 now. Yay. Thank you, Clary.
It's a miss. Alright. Then it is the Sylph by Gnash. It's a miss. I'm not using these dice anymore.
Yes, keep using
No,
them.
keep doing them.
Oh, nope, that's the left.
fine.
Hawthorne, you're up.
Alright, I'm just going to give up on the last one. I'm just going to blast them twice.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably for the best.
Blow them away.
It didn't do any better. That one definitely missed. 16.
That is a hit.
Okay, thank God at least one of them hit. 6 points of damage.
Not bad. Okay.
Not bad. It'd be better if I hit my other shot, but...
All right. Next up is this self who's going to run on the other side. You don't get the attack opportunity phase since you're in the air, but it is going to run on the other side, trying to like maneuver around Zoriel. And yet, I still use that same dice. It's a fail.
Dang
it. I wanted to give it one more go. I'm going to use my Misty Mountain dice. Ooh,
Misty Mountain.
Misty Mountain. It's like Misty Mountain. All right, Faye, you're up.
Why am I so misty?
It's like a
Okay.
mountain
It's like
covered in mist.
It's mist.
I'm just gonna wash, rinse, repeat. Wash, rinse, repeat. Oh.
I guess that was a wash.
Yep. Next.
All right, you want to attack with you did with Falcor too?
Yeah.
All right.
He got 6.
Next
Up is Zuko.
Zuko's gonna put down a trap.
Okay.
Next to him.
You quickly lay it down.
Okay. And then being pissed off that like
That's it right there.
okay. Like clocked him and let go, and he's gonna jump back on him and try and re-grapple him.
Okay. Gotta beat an 11.
I got a 17.
So you quickly, as you get pushed off, you pull a trap out, put it behind your back, and then you get back up and you tackle him again, and you manage to get a hold of him. Like, once again. Alright. He is grappled.
You're not getting free this time, big boy.
And it's like screech out. Alright, Gnash, you're up.
All right. Oh gosh, I'm not hitting anything today. Let's see. Ooh, that is a 22.
Nice.
That is a hit.
Okay, let me double check what I'm supposed to be. Okay. All right, and then hold on, let me check my damage. What I'm supposed to be doing. All right, let's see. 1d12 plus 4. All right, so that is 11 points of damage,
Dang, okay.
Nice.
and then. Oh, I didn't have my notes up quickly. Oh, here we go. And then I recite, "Fear not the shadows, for even in darkness, the lion's spirit shines bright."
Yeah. I say at this point, Zoriel, you see him say this and then hit, and you're like, come on!
I slowly stand up and I look at Gnash.
Just nod back.
Alright, Gnash, is there anything else?
That'll be it.
Okay. This one is gonna run, seeing that its brother is tackled. It looks he's gonna ignore Hawthorne. He's gonna run towards Zuko, and unfortunately, he's gonna get. I'm gonna see if he notices. I'm gonna roll a check to see. No, he failed. I crit failed. He is going to step in your trap, and he's gonna get caught. While he's
Do I get an
running-
opportunity attack on him?
Yes, you do. I was just about to say you get that opportunity.
Nah, I missed.
Okay. So these two. So the one that I'll say Zuko is right here. So this one is in Zuko's trap. So they're both. These two are both caught. All right, Zoriel, you're up.
Alright, Zoriel's gonna point his rifle point blank at the one behind him. And just fire a shot off. And just under his breath, he's gonna go for the lion.
Is the lion gonna work this time?
Yes, it is. I got a 21. It's like literally like 3 inches away from his head, and I'm just like, boom. Damage wise, oh, it's 1d12. That's right, I gotta roll for damage. I forgot. That's 3 damage, which is not great. And then I get another attack. And that is a 22.
That is a hit. The lion is with you tonight.
And that is 6 points of damage.
And then are you using your elemental bullets too?
Oh, I have not been. I can use it on that last shot though.
Okay, yeah, just come. I said, yeah, roll a d4 and I'll just.
Okay.
You quickly load
it's a 4.
elemental.
It's a 4.
Okay. Okay.
He just to himself. He just goes, yes.
All right, Zuko, roll me a strength. It's gonna try to beat you in a grapple. It's trying to get loose.
My cat heard the voice of the... Come here.
His cat heard the voice of the lion.
Has come out.
15.
You beat me. It's still grappled. Beat me by 1. The Sylph is gonna make another attack. It's for its attacks against Faye.
Oh man.
And I miss both.
Yay! Thank the Lord, because I'm gonna die.
Praise those.
Praise the Lord, in the name of the Lord.
It's going to. Yeah, I missed my attack against Gnash too. Doggone it. I'm rolling like some poo. All right, Hawthorne, awesome. You're up.
All right, I want to try something. I don't know what the rolls will be, so I'll tell you. I want to get as close to the queen as I can.
Okay.
And my plan is, I'm assuming the mine that I got is just a standard mine. Step on it, step off, it blows up.
Yeah, click trigger.
Would there be a way for me to throw it underneath her and to shoot it?
Yes, it's gonna be a hard shot, but you could do it.
Okay.
Like to get the accuracy right, because there's this giant beast that's like moving and swinging. So to get it just
well, that's
right
the thing. If she's moving, if I can get it underneath her and she moves, if she sets it off herself, all the better. But
so I'll say you
can I make a throw to see if I can get it underneath?
Yeah, do a athletics check just to see if you could like toss it.
Just a straight athletics check.
Yeah. No matter what, it's gonna go somewheres. So if you fail, it's just not gonna go where you want it to go. So.
Okay. I'm gonna reroll that. That was cocked. That was like the worst cock ever. It was like on a 2 and a 20, and I'm like. That one.
You take it in your hand. You go to throw it, but you're like, oh, arthritis. It goes. It lands behind you and rolls into the crater. Like it hits the ground and falls right in that hole. You can try to go get it if you want. It's gonna be a little bit of a climb down.
Yeah, go on. I'll try and go get it. It's my.
All right. So there's these webs are in there too. As you're like, okay, I'm gonna try to go down. So, oh shoot, I don't even know. Maybe acrobatics.
You know what? No, if there's webs and stuff down there, I'll just leave it. I'll just. Can I still just take a shot at her?
Yeah, you can. Oh man, I was hoping you were gonna go in the pit.
Go in the pit.
I'll let one of the young whippersnappers go in and get the mine if we want it that badly. 21.
That is a hit. You guys are getting more hits on the queen than anything else.
Dang right.
6 points of damage.
That's the idea.
All right. All right.
It'd be
is there
really
anything-
cool if I pulled it off, but I'll just take shots at it if I have to. That works
It
too.
wasn't a nat 1. You would have thrown it on the field and you could have just picked it up, but that was bad.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah,
your
it was
AC?
really bad.
Zoriel?
It is 17.
Okay, so I missed. Faye, you're up.
All right. I got 16 on the Queenie. No. And Falcor got a nat 1.
Nice.
Thanks, Falcor.
I'm trying. I'm just terrified.
Are you trying? I don't think so.
All right, next up is Zuko.
Okay. Having him grappled, I take out my sword and try to stab him in the back.
Okay. You can do it with advantage.
Okay. I got a 1 and a 14.
Yeah, those are misses.
Damn.
All right. Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Can I lay down another trap?
No, not grappled like this. Not while you're grappling. There's no way.
Alright.
All right. Nash, you're up.
I look at Zoc before I take the shot at this animal, and I say, "A single lion may hunt alone, but the pride thrives together." And so I roll.
I just point at him.
I like how they're going back and forth.
I love it as like this weird one-upmanship of like Bible verses between the two of them.
I rolled a 15.
That's a miss.
So I want to try and see if I want to use my foresight that I get once a day. Actually, you know what? Instead, I'm gonna use the flipping authority instead of the foresight. So I'm gonna add
Okay.
to it.
You'll hit it. You hit it. You had a
I got it.
15. Yeah.
I got a 1 from the.
Yeah, you still hit. It was the AC is
Alright,
16.
Okay, so then I needed a little extra help that time.
I like to imagine Faye's up there actually filing her fingernails.
And then,
Weirdly, I feel like that's something that she would probably
Yeah.
do. Like, oh, fine.
I'm just so over not hitting the queen.
okay, so
Same.
Lilith and
I'm trying
Faye
to
are
figure
very
out
similar.
I'm trying to figure out what is the 6 or the 9.
I have 5 characters and I can't hit for anything
Oh.
tonight.
I rolled 9 points of damage.
9
Nice.
points. All right.
Yep,
All right.
and that's it.
All right. This next Silth is going to try to break from the restraints. Zuko, roll me just d20 and let me know what you get.
Okay.
100.
19.
It's it.
Wait, you said strength?
No, just a d20.
Okay, 19.
So, the Silth is still stuck in the trap. It tried to break free, and it's just it cannot get free. All right. Next up is Zoriel.
All right, Zoriel unloads the round. It loads the elemental round in. It says, "Your voice shall command the battlefield. Your enemies will bow before the might of the pride." And I point at Gnash, and I miss. Son of a!
The lion doesn't like too much showmanship.
I missed twice.
You're getting too cocky with them. You're getting too cocky with them, man. You need to remain humble.
Don't work like that.
All right, Zuko, roll me a strength saving throw.
11.
You still have him. Next up is the Sylph Queen.
How has
It
Zuko
was
still got
because-
2 of them trapped?
It was because I was on the
He has
phone.
a trap. Look, I will say this is the first time Zuko's actually done what his class says to do. So he's a trapper,
Like, he's got
and he's
one
never
stuck in a
trapped
trap,
anything.
and he's
Finally doing
grappled one
it.
of them, and he's pinning down 2 of these things right now. Like, how?
Zoriel's roll didn't work because I was on the phone.
Seeing it kind of like with one of its eyes sees
I'm as surprised as you are.
Hawthorne.
That's what
And
happens
the
when you
sil-
actually play to your role, right? I mean,
Yeah.
bored with its flying creature that it's trying to kill. It turns to Hawthorne. It's going to make an attack. You can make an attack of opportunity because it actually moves from your thing, Faye.
Ooh. Didn't happen.
Sorry, I missed attacking Hawthorne as the Sylph Queen.
Hey, we're like twinsies.
Oh
Just standing there and just.
Yeah.
However, I did hit Gnash.
Oh,
wow. What you got?
100 points.
A 4
Oh,
points damage.
That's it.
y'all
Alright, cool.
got it easy compared to me.
All right, Hawthorne.
Hey,
You want to take a shot at me? Here we go. That misses. That was 11. Come on. Dirty 20.
That's a hit.
4 points of damage. Not a lot.
Every little bit helps. All right.
I got more damage in you than you did to me, though.
That's very true. I ain't rolling crap. Nope, and I missed against Zoriel. Come on, man.
yay!
All
The
right,
lion,
Faye.
baby. It's the lion.
It's the lion. The lion's not happy with you because of all the, the one-ups and shit. But it is like, okay, fine, I'll protect you
We're
still.
not one-upping. We're
Faye, you're up.
I
matching
said
strengths
that.
is what we're doing.
Another miss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fantastic.
If the lion pulls us off, by the way, I literally will give Hawthorne a level in priest. 100%.
Guys,
You'll
I
actually
think
have-
I'm broken.
Oh gosh. All
Something's
right.
wrong.
All right, Zuko.
We're ministering to our opponents right now.
Okay. I go.
Alien-looking beast.
I go. Mr. Alien, I think you look thirsty.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. You
Oh
want some
no.
black blood?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to hold on. I'm gonna have to figure something out, aren't I?
Make him drink it.
I'm gonna have to
It's
figure out
More
Zuko.
than
Of course you
likely.
are.
I'm gonna have to figure out some BS.
Zuko is the
roll.
Drogar of this campaign.
Gosh.
You just gotta make stuff up, man.
Oh.
Yeah, but Drogar swings things like bats. It's like Zuko is like, what happens if I drink this, or if I forcibly make someone
Yeah.
else drink this?
It's like not even an unarmed strike. It's just something dumb. All right, what you got, Zuko?
I'm going to
Oh.
take out my bottle of whiskey,
Uh-oh.
drink half of it, and then make the alien drink the other half.
Go on, Mr. GM, make a roll for that.
The whole
Shove it
thing
down
in
his
its
gullet.
mouth.
It likes it, I guess. It's like, ugh.
Oh.
I mean, it is motor oil, therefore it likes motor.
It. Nothing happens as far as I can tell, unless you're, I don't know what. It just you just like pound it, and it's like, and then it eats the bottle. It's had a great time. I don't. You just partied with a self. Like I don't know what else.
You don't mind party on self.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh, it's gonna be my turn.
While he's having a good time, I guess I'll try and attack him with my sword.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I got
I'm
a
ha-
17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. I got a 5.
Okay.
Okay. I want it.
All right. Next up is Gnash. Gnash, please tell me you don't have a bottle of whiskey.
No, I do not.
Okay.
No, but he has a lion.
Yes, I got a lion.
He is a deity. I'm gonna have to make this deity appear at some point.
Yes.
Dude, Zoriel's head will explode if you do that. Literally explode.
Do I get any consequences for drinking half of the bottle?
You just had half. You're fine. I mean, your liver is probably not doing great.
Right,
You're gonna be peeing blood for like a few weeks, but
Yikes.
So this time I will use the foresight, the one today roll, because I rolled. So roll again.
just for everybody knows, the priest has an ability that is a foresight ability. So if you fail a roll, you can re-roll it,
Nice.
no matter what it is.
Yeah, I failed again,
Nice.
so I wasted. Yeah. Oh well.
All right. Roll a d20. Zuko. Speed of 12.
D20.
Yep, for the other one
I
that's
got
stuck.
a 16.
Okay, yeah, you beat it. So he's stuck.
Yeah.
Zoriel, you're up.
Alright, Zoriel loads another round, and without saying anything, he fires it point blank at the thing, and he gets a dirty 20.
Yeah.
The lion's up in heaven. He's just shaking his head like.
That is 3 points of damage,
Okay.
and Zoriel kind of looks up.
Did you use an elemental bullet?
No, I didn't. And he unloads the cartridge, slips the elemental bullet in, and goes down, and pulls it down. And he says, "The lion walks strong, yet pride can blind. Lower your gaze, for humility stands firm where glory fades." And he fires again. And he misses.
Oh no!
Son of a...
And you do use that bullet, so.
Yeah.
All right.
Darn.
I'm gonna skip. I'm just gonna skip that one. The Sylph Queen is gonna attack Hawthorne once again. First attack misses. What's your AC, Hawthorne?
16.
Oh,
Shoot.
yeah.
I missed again.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these rolls are just crap tonight. What the heck? I miss Gnash.
Bad juju, I guess.
Hawthorne, it's your turn. Dude, I am rolling nothing but low numbers.
Good.
This is insane how bad these rolls are.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Noise.
All right.
Alright, first one's on at 20, and that's only my first attack as well. So 1d8. Tripled, right?
Yep.
I rolled an 8.
Dang.
24, 25, 26 points of damage on that first shot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Karma.
Second shot.
Run
Can I
into
actually hit 2?
Nope.
Nope.
Was a shot to the face.
Missed the second shot, but 26 points of damage on the first.
Right.
Dang. All right. Yeah, that was a good hit. This thing is definitely bleeding. What's your AC? Zoriel?
17.
17? Nah, I missed. All right, next up is Faye. Come on, Faye.
I believe in myself. Or something. I have 14.
Believe in Falcor.
I'm just gonna heal myself.
Even the cat said,
Alright, my turn's over.
You just need to get you some new dice. Just
No, these are my good ones. I'll
throw
just
them away.
change it
Just
for
throw
this,
them away.
this game.
All right, Zuko. You're up.
I'm gonna burn them to death.
Wow.
Alright.
You do have a flamethrower. So.
I know. I do. I could use it.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him with my sword again.
Okay.
'Cause I still haven't grappled. An 18.
That's a hit.
Three points of damage.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Next up is Gnash.
Okay. Let's. I guess I'm just gonna go with this other set of dice because my big one not doing well. All right. So. Ooh. Dirty 20.
Nice.
That's a hit.
All right. And then let me. All right. Oh, yeah.
What'd you get?
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage.
Dang.
Dang.
Yep.
All right, so you blast this one. This thing is like leaking that glowing green blackish goop. You are, yeah, this one's taking a lot of damage.
I'll just put it up to the side of the table.
I'm just gonna say so we don't have to keep doing this. The other one's gonna. He's still held by Zuko's trap. Zoriel, you're up.
All right, I'm going to fire again at the one behind me. Not say anything. Not do anything special, and I failed.
You should have did something.
And I got a 3 and then a 2, so I failed twice.
It's because you didn't say anything.
I know.
Yeah. Should have said something, man.
All right, let's see if it breaks the grapple. Strength saving throw, Zuko. You are gonna fail it. I got a nat 20.
Okay. Yep.
So it is no longer grappled. All right. Okay, I'm gonna add a little spice. Make this fight a little bit more interesting.
Ooh.
Hawthorne, I need you to make me
Spicy.
an athletics or acrobatics throw.
Acrobatics. Can it be athletics? My athletics is better.
Either one.
11.
The Silk Queen manages to swat you hard. You land right in the middle of its nest.
Oh.
Like,
Oh.
you're on this black
Dang.
goop now, and you are stuck.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's gonna turn back and
Cool.
scream.
Apparently, when you take 26 points off in one bullet, it gets pissed.
This self that just broke free is gonna run towards the nest. Zuko, you can make a attack of opportunity on that one. Gnash, the one that you are fighting, also is gonna run towards the nest.
Okay.
You could take an attack of opportunity on those two.
18 hits.
Ooh, I also got an 18 on mine.
All right. What's the damage for both of them?
5.
11.
Dang. Okay. These two are Hawthorne. You do see that they are working their way towards you. You could still try to fire, or you could try to pull yourself out, but it's going to be kind of difficult to get off of this.
Okay.
Also, just FYI, the mine is somewhere below you. Just
Somewhere.
letting you know.
Okay.
What did you find in?
All right. Next up is going to be this sylph who is going to start crawling on this one and make its way towards you. It is going to attack with advantage because you are stuck. Oh, crap.
He's just
Huh,
trying
I
to
rolled
kill
two
me.
18s.
Nice.
Dang.
That's not nice.
Hawthorne, you are only going to take 3 points of damage, though, so it is going to tear at you for 3. And it is your turn. So you can try to...
I was
Basically-
going to say, since it's between our turns there, I'm like, what are the chances that one of these things is going to stand on the mine coming towards me?
Oh, so you're basically, this is like a spider web. There's a couple layers of the web that goes down. and your mine is like at the bottom of this pit. It's like next to there's like the big rock in the middle, and you're like above the rock on the web.
Okay.
And then there's like another layer of spider web, and a third layer, and then the bottom, and the mine is like right at the bottom.
Okay. All right. Can I just take a shot at this guy? Am I able to get a shot on him?
You're gonna have to kind of pull your arm free. So I'm gonna make the DC low on it because you just need your arm free at least.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll. You could do a strength if you want, or athletics, whatever, to like rip your arm free to like take a
16.
Yeah, that breaks it free. So you could take
And
a
then I
shot
can
at.
take at least a shot at with one of my guns.
Yep.
21.
That's a hit.
There's 6 points of damage.
All right. So you shoot it and you kind of stagger it a little bit as it's going to take another attack against you. Zoriel, this one actually moves away from you and it takes off running. You can take an attack of opportunity as well.
Okay.
They've been summoned to the nest.
All right. Zoriel says the lion is my strength. The lion is my strength. I got a 17.
That is a hit. The lion is your
Yay!
strength, apparently.
I got a 6.
You're like, I'm really confused what's happening with the lion tonight. All right. So it has moved. So it's going to the pit here. The other one's trying to get free, but it's stuck. Faye, you're up.
The lion really lets his yeses be yeses on.
Alright. I got a 2
Oh no!
that has a 0 next to it.
Wait,
Nice.
I was really
Yeah.
confused. I was like,
All
wait,
right. You're doing the flamethrower.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, heck
I
yes,
wouldn't-
dude.
I would not be surprised if you kill it this go with how much.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Well,
This is what we've been
plus
waiting
4
for.
Let's roll like a
16.
You need to scream while you do it.
Scream what? The
So-
lion is my strength!
16 points
Zoriel
of
goes,
damage. 16 points of damage.
Yes, times 3, right?
You
Holy crap.
got the exact number to kill it. So tell me how you finish it.
What? Okay.
Nice.
Faye is just very disappointed in her and Falcors. So I just wanna just throw this flamethrower straight shot.
And you just, in the air, light it up. And this thing. And you see it like it just burning. And it just.
I just feel like a Ghostbuster. This very moment.
You have killed the Sylph Queen.
Dang, dude.
I took your baby and your life.
So it is like on fire. See if this. Let me see how this is gonna play out.
Who wants barbecue tonight?
Yep.
I certainly do. Get me my smoker.
It was near the hole.
Uh-oh.
It tumbles backwards. A
Uh-oh.
giant fireball essentially rolls into the hole. I rolled to see if I was gonna actually hit it or not, and I did. It hits the mine.
No, it did not. It was just too intense. I put Nos in the tank.
You put the lion in the tank, is what you did.
Hawthorne, I'm gonna
I
give you
did.
one shot because I want to make it. I do make it fair. As you see this thing rolling, fireball, you know what's gonna happen. Essentially,
Yeah.
Great balls
you
of
can. You've kind of pulled yourself out. I'm gonna let you do something.
Can I see if I can pull myself free? And can I do? I've never used one of these rolls. and I've been kind of wanting to, so this is probably the perfect opportunity since I'm about to die. Can I roll a luck roll to see if I get out of there before it hits me?
You can do it.
You can do
While
it.
he does that, Jaye redeemed. Name an NPC.
18.
Nice.
Let me know what NPC, what name you want. As this monster hits, you see it coming. You've been trying to pull yourself out, so you, as with your might, you manage to like pull yourself up as this thing hits the mine, and it blows up. But you're on your feet, and because you're on this like thick goop web, it essentially almost you're gonna take a little bit of damage from it.
Yeah.
But
Can I say, like, as I'm getting launched, like, I've tried to, like, lasso up to pull myself out, and as it launches me, like, I'm kind of anchored with something.
yeah,
And just,
yeah. And you hit the ground and you roll. You're gonna take some damage. You're gonna take 16 points of damage.
Holy crap.
That's fine.
It hurts. Like you've been essentially fireballed, and so you hit the ground about right.
Mother of all fireballs just rolled into a 9. I think 16 points of damage is a good
It
is a good
kills-
trade.
These two Sylph have died in the blast. Managed to take out 2 additional Sylph with that. And now there's this big flaming ball in the middle, so there's 2 left. At that time, both Sylph look. This one manages to break free of your trap, Zuko, and they just jump in. They're gonna just jump in. They're gonna kill themselves
Hey.
after their mother. They're running after their mother. They don't know. So they jump in, and you hear just the screaming from this. This big pit is almost just a pool of fire and ash.
So they're not
That's
great.
what happens when you cut my Newbert.
You guys are out of combat.
Zoriel's
Why is
Guys.
fire
Zor-
and ash is so metal.
Zoriel's gonna walk over to Hawthorne and kind of lean over beside him, like with his hands on his knees. You okay?
Oh yeah,
You
great,
Cut
great.
it closer there a little bit. The
Get the
lion
hell away
was
from
with
me.
us. And he puts his hand out and grabs
Is
Hawthorne's
he
hands
okay?
and pulls him up.
Hawthorne gets up to his feet, and Hawthorne, like, holding his ribs in an absolute agony, still has a gun in his hand. I want to say Hawthorne walks over at the hole and just starts unloading into the hole.
Thorn, I will say half of your beard is singed. Like it is like half of your face, like on the side, is like beard is singed. The other half is still a little poofy.
It's like
And,
empty a full clip, and it's one of those things like the clip empties, and I'm just still click, 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 click.
Zoriel just looks at him and he goes, boom! He just fires one into the hole.
At that moment, you see Newbert walk out. And he just kind of like slowly walks out from behind the bushes and the trees where he's been hiding, watching everything. Just steps out. And he looks for a second and looks at you, Faye, as you kind of land with the flamethrower. And he's scared. He backs up. He's terrified. He just saw its mother get burned.
Sorry, buddy. I had to do it.
And he looks over to the pit and he just starts crying, which you would think is crying. And you just see it like almost in pain, just crying as it's just looking at this fire pit.
Don't do it. Stay with me, Newbert.
He walks over to you.
I have angel food cake. I have angel food cake. You stay with me.
And it's like this whole area is just illuminated with this fire pit, and it's starting to slowly start to simmer. And you could just tell. And for once, you feel like you understand what it's saying. Why?
you. She's gonna kill us.
You killed her.
She hurt you. I had to do it. She was gonna hurt all of us.
He walks slowly to you. And he's now standing on 2 feet.
Creepy.
He's kind of bipedal. He's walking now.
He's sweating. A lot.
And he takes his hand and he reaches out to you and puts his hand on your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
And like side hand.
And scoops my heart with his other hand.
I love you.
I love you too.
I
I
can't
didn't know
stay.
you could love.
You taught me.
Oh. Heart.
It looks kind of at the pit. I can't stay. I love you, but don't trust you.
Oh. I don't know what to say. I did my best.
I know. But I can't stay someone who's slaughtered by people. That would be like that would be like you with that man and those people. It would be like you staying with them. They slaughtered your people.
Well, you're not gonna jump in, are you?
No.
Okay. Well, as long as you don't do that, I'll be alright. Even though it hurts.
I'm the last of my people now. That rock is where we came from. From wherever we came from. But I guess I have to go find a new home now.
Okay.
Goodbye, Faye.
Goodbye, Newbert.
Puts his hand kind of in your hand, his like 3 fingers. And he puts his hand on your hand. And you see him get on all 4 and he just takes off into the night. Falker goes, oh thank God, that's over. Now it's just us again.
I know. I was just worried he was gonna eat us.
Oh, man, that was emotional.
I need a glass of wine. How about you, Falcor?
I like the wine I shall partake.
Ooh-wee.
So I'll say that you guys just kind of take a moment and you guys just stop for a little bit. Just all to like sit down, like heal your wounds. I mean, there's kind of like light illuminating, but it's now starting to turn into like, not even charcoal, it's just like ash up to this point. Zoriel, roll me a perception check. Or you can all roll me a perception check.
I got a 2.
I got
You're
10. I'm
I
just
dead.
got 10.
I got 8.
I got 14.
Better be glad Gnash is able to see this. None of you notice, except for Gnash, that on the other side of this explosion, the rock asteroid in the middle cracked it in half. not even cracked it in half, it blew the asteroid up pretty much. And you see almost this cave leading down. So where the pit was, there's like it's not even a cave, it's just an opening in the earth. It's not like, looks just like a cave. It's like there's a hole that presumably goes down.
So I point this out to the group. You said it like looks like it goes somewhere?
Hmm?
Tell the group. Over here. I see something. Do we go see what's down there?
Zoriel, I will say, do a recall check for me.
Ooh, recall.
Our newest
Shoot.
Skill check.
What is that? What stat does that use?
Intelligence.
Okay. Yep, that's a -1. I got a 12.
With that 12, you remember that the cave, that opening was referenced in the material that you read from the Zor.
Hey, Faye snaps his fingers, trying to remember. Hey, the paper that I held up. Do you remember? It said something about this cave. Do you have it? Do you have the paper?
Yes,
Oh,
I do.
Awesome. Sweet. I'm gonna go over there and kind of
Kept
just
it
go.
safe for you.
Yoink. Thank you, Gnash.
You're welcome.
I think. He pauses for a second. Kind of like doesn't know what to do, and he goes over to Gnash. He goes, "I think this is the cave that was on the papers when we saw the guy wrapped up in the black goo stuff."
Okay. So did it say where it led to?
Probably, but I didn't take the rest of the papers. But this is the cave that we need to go in, I think. I'm pretty sure. Well, like 75% sure.
Then we shall see what is there.
Sweet. Sounds good.
Let's go.
Nice shot, by the way. Puts his fist up.
You as well. Daps him back.
So you guys are all going in this cave? Hole.
This cave hole.
It's a
Big
cold-
old cave
it's called a
hole.
cold.
Big old cave hole, boy. Okay.
And then bungholes.
Wow.
Hawthorne, do you want to go down this hole?
Not particularly.
All right, who's all going down?
Just about died getting out the freaking hole.
Who's
I'm
all
going.
Yeah, I'm
Are there
Alright.
any armadillos down there?
Okay. So Faye, Zoriel, Gnash, are you going?
Yes.
Yeah.
Zuko, you're going?
Going to Zoriel. Yep.
Okay.
I guess so.
Hawthorne, are you just gonna stay and hang out at the top?
I'm staying up here. I ain't going in that hole.
He's still catching his breath.
So Hawthorne's just gonna
He's
lay down
melting
for a
in.
second. He just needs to lay down for a second. The rest of you head down, and there's this. It's a giant. As you guys, it doesn't look that big when you're going in, but as you walk in, it's almost like the TARDIS. It's way bigger on the inside. You guys notice it's like this big, long, almost tunnel. Roll me perception checks.
Secret tunnel.
I got a 16.
Yep.
Wow.
18.
I got a 16.
Ooh. I got a 13.
You all notice that there are giant tracks leading out of this cave.
That's not good.
Wait, the way
Yeah.
we just came in?
Mm-hmm.
You guys see that? That is the way we just came in, and that's kind of frightening.
So something left the way you guys came in.
Ugh.
Is this one of those fabled creatures we were supposed to hunt?
You guys gonna keep going?
Sure.
Yeah, Zoriel's gonna just
Yeah.
keep walking.
Yeah.
So you guys,
I'm definitely gonna keep going.
as you guys go down,
This isn't gonna be like the descent, is it?
Maybe.
Probably.
No,
You guys have
no.
vampires now.
Oh.
Things start to get a little odd as you guys get a little bit more trippy. As you guys get, it starts feeling cold. Whereas, like as you go down, like you normally in caves, it gets cooler, but it's starting to get like really cold as you go down. And you stop when you enter this almost like giant domed room. And it's super dark in here, but there's a faint blue glow all around the room, the entire room. It's a big dome. There's steps that go down, and then it's like a big old flat area. So it's like round, flat area, big dome room, steps that go down. You guys are at the top of these steps, and there's like a bluish glow. It's hard to see in here without like flashlights, which I never actually established if you guys had like flashlights or not. But we'll say, for the sake of it, you guys all have flashlights. So
Okay.
you guys have flashlights. So what do you guys want to do?
It's just a glowing space.
There's like a light almost on the floor of this room that's really dark, so your flashlights aren't super strong either. There's a little bit of a glowing hue around this, and then the inner floor, the one that goes down. It's like a one at the top that matches all the way, like at the top of the staircase. There's one that goes all the way around, and if you go to the bottom of the staircase, there's another like floor that's pretty massive that goes all the way around. It's this blue glow almost around in a circle. So there's two like glows.
Zoriel's gonna walk down the steps to the platform.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
I'm just gonna jump down.
All right, so
We all die, and yeah.
Zuko, you get 10 points of damage. You just fell. I'm not playing. This is what's gonna happen. And so you just fall and hit the ground and hurt yourself pretty bad. You guys manage to make it down, and when you step on this middle of this platform, on the wall, this writing begins to appear in blue all around the top layer and the bottom layer, all around this like cave. And in the very back, you guys notice that the Hawthor that has explored this cave did not notice it. You guys will notice it because you've seen it before. Looks like almost like a console, a panel.
Yeah, we'll go and check it out.
So you walk over to it, and you kind of like wipe it off. It's all dusty and stuff. You wipe it up, and there's this the panel, and it turns on. And there's not really much on the screen that you can see. It's just a screen. Blank screen, blue screen.
Okay.
What do you want?
So it's a blue screen. We can't see much, you said?
You put your hand on it to turn it on,
Yeah.
but you haven't done anything else.
Okay. I guess. So there's like nothing on we.
You could put your hand on it again if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll put my hand on it.
Okay. As you touch it again and hold your hand there, as you're holding your hand, you see these words and letters start to actually form words. It reads almost, it scans your hand and it takes these words that are of some foreign language to you and translate it into what you understand. Do you keep holding your hand at the panel?
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that, you see the words start to form. Here lies the Empyrean beast. The first of 3.
This is the home of one of these creatures.
Yep. This beast, or on the side panel, that's just glowing. Hang on just a second. I want to make sure I get this right.
Give me like
What I-
Horizon Zero Dawn vibes though.
Yeah, that's the inspiration for this. This one, it says Empyrean Werebeast is what this is called. And the words on the side just kind of tell of the legend. It says, once this beast rises, it will travel across the land and cause destruction. To open Astra, you must kill 3.
This is what we had a brush with earlier. And it seems we're spot on. We have to finish the job as Binnie expected, or as Binnie thought. As the key, the book kind of said.
You look around, and you could kind of make assumptions based off where you're looking at. This is its origins. This is its nest. This is...
It was built here.
Yeah. You say, something that you say kind of catches it too, that this creature isn't just a monster. Not just some random... It was fabricated.
And I'm sitting here stunned because, like, I've only known as far as, like, labs and stuff, and, like, this is the first time I've seen any of this. My character.
Part of the words, you just kind of, like, read the lore and just kind of read more of the legends that's kind of, like, forming. These symbols are just, like, changing into letters. And it's just saying that it kind of brings you to the conclusion that this thing is not totally an organic monster. It's a machine.
Monster machine.
That these are machines created. And as you take your hand off the pad, the words scramble again to the language unknown. Is there anything else anybody wants to do in this room?
Is there anything else we can do?
Yeah.
Zoriel's just gonna be walking around in the room. Can I make a perception, just a general perception check?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 5.
Yeah, you're like, ooh, look at the blue colors.
Ooh.
You're trying to, Zoriel sees the mixed up words and you're like, I'm pretty sure I know this language.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't.
somewhere in here. I study this.
Zuko, what did you want to do?
Will the console give different information if, like,
You put your hand on it, and the words appear in the language you speak, your native tongue.
Okay.
So this console basically, based off of your DNA, it will translate it into your native tongue.
Okay. Are there any weapons around or anything?
You guys can make searches just to see. Besides Zoriel, who's already searched.
I'll
and
make
found
a general.
nothing.
I'll make a general check and see if there's any.
I got 11.
I got
Ooh.
an 18.
Dirty 20.
You guys find, I'll say collectively, you guys find a bunch of different parts, like machinery parts. You find that there's some panels on the wall that are like stuck, but you could assume there's something in there that like maybe can help repair this monster. That in this room that there's this, I'll say you look up, and at the top there's this like almost like robot arm looking thing, and you could assume from what you're seeing that whatever's happening, they're fabricating this monster. This is some sort of fabrication machine that basically built this creature. You guys find not, I wouldn't say any weapons, but you guys do find like scrap metal all over the place. Pieces that were unused.
Thinking maybe we can take some of it. Maybe see if Binnie can do something.
Yep. All right. Is there anything else? Okay. You guys managed to make your way out of the hole. You catch up with Hawthorne. You guys all climb out. And you see Hawthorne, and you explain what you did. And at that moment, you see... I'll say, Hawthorne, that you maybe fired the... You just fired it in the air, just like... I don't feel like walking back. You fired the flare, and the whole crew came running back, including Binnie. And she has Zinnia in her hands. And you see Maya walk up. She's like, what the hell happened? What is all over that town?
What is all over that town no longer live?
And delicious pudding.
Yeah, wouldn't eat that. That just doesn't look healthy.
Honestly, don't know what the hell it was. Whatever it was, we killed it.
Good. Faye, Armand comes up to you and just kisses you.
Sorry, Binnie.
Armand looks and's like...
Now she's got Tico. She's good.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like, it's like
Forgot about that guy.
She got Tico for now.
No.
Armand looks at you and is like, I'm so glad you're okay.
I almost wasn't. I didn't do too hot out there.
Yeah, that's understandable. But you killed that thing, whatever it is.
Yes. Thanks to the strength of the lion.
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me you don't agree with that,
it's
right?
an insight. It's
You
an
just see
inside
Gnash and
joke.
Zoriel get like, yeah.
We're like,
He's like, big Zevi, the big dude's like, yes. Yeah. What is lion? Tell me more about it.
I don't know anything about
Zoriel would love to tell you.
it.
hey. I point at him. I got your back.
He
Let's
puts
go
his
talk.
hand on your shoulder and like you're like, because he's massive. And he kind of squeezes a little bit. He's like, tell me more about lion. I'd like to know.
I can tell you. I mean, I would appreciate it if you would get your hand off me, though.
Okay.
Because that
Sit.
hurts.
He like makes you sit down. Talk. Tell me about lion. So you have a full-blown conversation with him. Armand, Theora, Zevi, and Maya look to you, Faye. What do we do now? Where do we go? We've been dealing with this for years. This evil Hawtor. What do we do?
there's not much we can do. I mean, you could. I mean, we gotta heal.
Yeah.
We need to take care of ourselves. And if we can't do it here, we're just gonna have to do it maybe in the marsh. Maybe somewhere far away from here.
Yeah. I agree. That might be safe. The other clans outnumber us. Our clan is down to, what, us 5? Maybe... What's the Salamando that we saw when I was spying on you?
Binnie?
No, the blue one. He has a boat?
Oh, her boyfriend. I forgot his name. Something with a T.
Do you think... I mean, is there a place we can go in the marsh that's safe?
Nowhere's
I mean-
really safe, but there is this inn.
Okay.
Isn't there? Unless it got destroyed. I don't remember.
Well, there's Sunset.
There's sunset.
Yeah.
Might want to tell him that it's full of Hawthor.
They aren't the evil ones, though.
Yeah, but when a species tries to kill you for quite some time, yeah.
Don't want to be triggered.
It's okay.
We'll find
The bad ones are dead. If this town is as safe, say it is, then we will meet your Salamando friend Binnie and we shall go to the marsh. Faye, you be safe. We'll
I
see you
will.
there. And we know you can't come with us, but
I gotta help my friends.
okay. Tico takes, or not Tico, woo, wrong character. Ormond takes a necklace off. That's made from it's like almost like a claw, but not really. It's like carved wooden claw, and he takes it off and he puts it on your neck. It doesn't give you any bonuses, it's just for looks. But
I
he
know,
takes
it's
it
just
off
romantic.
and he gives it to you. Be safe.
You
All right,
too.
let's go. So the feathered fly off. They're gonna head to the port city. The rest of you are there, and so Binnie looks over and goes, "What now? What do we do?"
We tell Binnie about our findings.
We hunt.
So that's where that thing came from?
Yep, it's built. It was built by these scientists I think you have had encountered. And it's not all organic.
I don't think it was built by those scientists. That doesn't sound like their kind of thing. I mean, like,
It was it was a different group, correct? Maybe
I
the
don't know,
wrenches?
guys.
Maybe the wrenches?
Can I see it?
Yeah, so I show her scraps.
We'll say that you head down, you guys head down, and she looks. She'll come back up. Look, I've seen a lot of things. Mechanical. That doesn't look like anything we've seen before. It looks like something else, something more.
Is this not the brush with the organic
What are you talking about?
cyber animals that you've had with?
Look, the Forgotten, the 2 wrenches, that doesn't look like anything that's advanced. way even advanced for me. Almost, I don't want to say it, but almost supernatural. I don't know, it's weird. I can't explain it. It's just, it looks different.
Like ancient?
Yeah. Way ancient. Something's weird about this, guys. I don't like it, and I have a really bad feeling.
It confirms what you thought the book was supposed to do. That we need to go hunt them.
That moment, the book starts vibrating. Binnie pulls it out and looks. Guys, this is moving.
What's moving?
I don't know, it's just, usually there's a yellow dot and it moves around. I don't see it, but it's like vibrating and it's like, it wants us to move, I guess.
Right, well, it doesn't have the yellow dot. What does it have?
A green dot. Should we follow it?
If that is our objective, then we must.
Let's go. At the moment, Flower walks up to you, Hawthorne. Hey, Haws.
Hey, kids. How are you doing?
What happened to your beard? It's missing half on this side.
Yeah, I got in a little fight. Got a little bit burned.
Yeah.
It's
I got
alright.
hurt too. I got shot.
Yeah. You look like you're doing okay, though. Looks like you're doing better.
Very casual, like, okay, I got shot.
Yeah. I'm pretty tough.
You are. You're
I'm a
tough,
badass. Am I a badass, Haws?
kid. You're a badass kid.
Yeah. She kind of smiles. Zevi taught me that word. I'm a badass.
I bet he did.
Influences.
So you guys are going to travel. Binnie leads you with the book. It's going to be a journey you guys kind of travel through and take breaks in this book. It's just, you guys have to take a long rest. You keep going for a few days just traveling. You guys finally get to this wooded area. Kind of north, almost, you're almost to Winterton. I want you all to roll me a perception check.
Oh gosh.
Dirty 20.
Got an 11. Yay.
11.
I actually didn't see anything this time. I got a 7.
Something feels off. For those that rolled higher than a 15. 15 or higher. Something feels very wrong and off as you guys enter this area. And you have a really bad feeling.
Is there anything else that stands out to us?
There's a couple pillars. And almost like an archway. I'll say more like a gazebo. But it's like, I don't know what you call it, like a pergola? One of those things, but it's made out of like almost concrete. It almost looks almost like a fountain, kind of. And you guys see it, and the book is like, all of a sudden stops buzzing. So you guys get closer to it.
I'm going in wholesome gun.
I'm gonna say you guys all kind of step forward. Binnie pulls out the book and puts it on this like pedestal. And all of a sudden, the yellow dot appears. There's the green dot, you guys, which are almost like this colorless circle, and then the yellow dot. You all turn to see Zuko standing, like with his back. And you guys are right there, and you all like turn and you see the Empyrean beast behind him. At that moment, the Empyrean beast growls.
Can't see you if
Its
you don't
tail.
move.
Its tail whips out and pierces Zuko through the chest.
Whoa.
Shoot.
What?
And like the tail comes out and it kills Zuko pretty instant.
Wait.
Come again?
It rips out most of his organs.
Wait,
Oh, wow.
Zuko, you drop to your knees, barely hanging on. This thing growls.
I don't think a band-aid's going to fix that one.
The Empyrean beast sniffs and hears something and it takes off. And Zuko is just mouth is bleeding, and you're kind of pulling Zuko like, I mean, it ripped a good chunk of your stomach out, but you're like trying to hold your chest, and you fall to your knees.
Eartha, my final thoughts were of her and of Naira. I mean, I mean, scratch that, reverse it. Is...
And you just collapse.
Classic Zuko.
Yeah, we'll edit that before we pass on the message. Don't worry.
Probably for the best. Binnie walks up. I know we had problems, but holy crap!
It's less funny when it's scripted.
The hell?
He's
Dead.
no, not like just no.
Wasn't he from around here? Can we take him to his home?
There's
Binnie walks up to him and just like fills his neck.
it's got to be.
Nope. Gone.
Zoriel.
Guys, that is where we're gonna
Oh
end
my
tonight.
gosh.
With them cliffhangers.
I'm the king of cliffhangers.
No.
As soon as you killed him, I'm like, that's a cliffhanger for this week. I know this, and I'm
yeah.
going to do it.
I'm the king of
I
cliffhangers.
freaking knew it. I freaking knew it, man.
Oh,
Dang, dude.
Dang.
so
Dang,
guys,
man.
that is it
Wow,
for
he
tonight.
finally had enough. He finally just killed Zuko. It's
Yeah,
been coming for a
You know
while.
what?
And we're done. We're done.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this
Do you really just want
BS.
to die?
I told him. He kept pushing me. I told him. Look, Zuko finally did something great. He trapped people. He actually did his abilities. He got some hits, and yeah,
He went out in the high.
yeah. I mean, like
He chose
you know.
not to drink the mysterious black liquid that was killing people.
He was
This was a good
learning.
session for him to go
The
out
session
on.
where he actually makes progress. Oh my god.
So sad.
So, guys, that is the end.
Wow.
That is the end of Book of Astra, session 34. It came from outer space. Join us next week for session 35, where
Who
I don't
knows?
know what's gonna
Who knows?
happen. Blank.
He's coming back as a Zeb, isn't he?
It was great playing. with
Nope,
you.
he's not.
What?
Nope.
Nope. So,
He's coming back as the lion.
as the last-
The
I
lion.
like that.
we're gonna. I feel like everyone is just stunned right now. It's a
I'm
big
like-
shocker.
What would you say after that?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't
how
know.
did it happen so fast?
Guys, we have a great week coming. Make sure to join us tomorrow for more Chronicles of Andrasia, where it's some good stuff is happening. I don't know. I wasn't here last week, but some good stuff is happening. Arrow has a rifle now. That's all I know.
He
Yes.
battle royals.
Yes, he does.
And then we will be back on Wednesday for. I'm super excited with the Scare Squad. We're going to be playing some more Panicore, which
yes,
if
waiting
you-
for this.
missed it
Yes.
last time we played.
I'm super.
You don't want to miss
No,
it.
it's
Yeah.
if you
it's
like the
wild.
chaotic horror games that we play and us just being unhinged, like this is it, like turned up.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it's pretty terrifying as well. So be here for that. And then Thursday, LJ, are you playing something on Thursday? I
I'm
can't remember.
finishing.
what's good
I'm gonna finish Squirrel with a Gun because I literally on Thursday, so we're gonna finish it.
And then Jay will, I think, be back. Is she still playing Nancy Drew?
Yeah, she should still be doing Nancy Drew on Friday.
So, guys, that is our week this week. And then, of course, on Sunday, we'll be playing more, which you got to come back and see what happened
Wow.
on Book of Astra. So, as always, my friends, stay safe, stay nerdy, be blessed. Check out all of our amazing other content out there, and we will catch you next time.
Peace.